Hi, George. I love your ingenuity in creating email accounts and getting these great essay corrections. Well done. Good work. This is a nasty essay title. Where did you find this? Okay. In recent years, there's been a growing interest in the relationship between equality and personal achievement. Some people believe individuals can achieve more in egalitarian societies. Others believe high levels of personal achievement are possible only if individuals are free to succeed or fail according to their individual merits. I mean, it takes a while to just get into the question, doesn't it? What is the relationship between equality and personal success? Wow. In nowadays society, okay, you can't say, you either go nowadays or in today's society. So in nowadays society doesn't work. Make sure you're absolutely happy on how you're going to start your essay. You have to go in today's society, or today's global society, or in today's politically correct society, something like that. The debate on the conditions needed for either to improve, infinitive, or for the noun improvement and enhancement of people's lives, and has been centered good on, so we center something on the relevance for equality. Good, nice start there. Personally, I consider that in order to be successful, everyone needs the same conditions or basic requirements, or conditions of basic requirements, and namely those of either namely health systems or name those of health systems, education, public services. Good, really, really nice, well done. Watch out on, I think we've had this before, watch out on these little tiny kind of pronoun or preposition words. They are but important. Firstly, even though life fulfillment, I think there's only one L there. Maybe not. Oh no, maybe there's two L's here. Life fulfillment is difficult to quantify and compare. Very good point. Rather than lots of, go many or a significant number. Lots is too informal. An analysis have concluded that giving equal... Oh, I still haven't got it right. Okay, there we go. Have concluded that giving equal conditions to basic people's requirements, people's basic requirements, the requirements are basic, not the people. Watch out on that position there of the adjective. The people's basic requirement raises their level of satisfaction as an overall. Excellent. Or I'll probably go raises the overall level of satisfaction. Research carried out by The Economist among citizens from 50 countries around the globe found out that, good, within societies where health systems with both higher coverage and quality was offered to their inhabitants, I think you need a comma in here just to pause that relative clause. The indicators of satisfaction and happiness in people were the highest. Consequently, equality in some services a pre-requirement or prerequisite is another word you can use in order to ensure fulfillment. Now, we've had this word. Let's avoid this one again. You could have satisfaction. Yeah. Or you could have satisfaction. You could have progress, even, because it's this idea of kind of being able to move forward. So either of those I think would be okay there. Try not to repeat your own words. But very nice, very clear paragraph there. Really like that one. It's difficult. Wow. Just technical. Oh, you've got firstly here. Yeah, secondly there. Good. The results of outsourcing from government to private corporations. The offering of some basic requirements have ended up, in the majority of cases, in a decrease. Okay. Results of outsourcing. I think you have to start with. With the results of outsourcing from Gurdjieff, the offerings have ended up, in the majority of cases, in a decrease. Yeah. Either with the results of or with the trend towards. Might be quite nice. Towards outsourcing. That might work, but you need that with, because that's introducing they got a proposal for this. And in the case of public service, if some areas of a city did not have the capacity to pay for water supply, a private company could cancel service, whereas a public company would need to bring the service, would need to supply, or maybe here guarantee, because that's what you're talking about, they have to do it, guarantee the service in regard to common well-being. Really nice point there. A study made by the UN, in cities where public service has been outsourced particular individuals, which are mistranslation there, individuals, instead of government. So I love the development in your sentences, but watch out. I need these commas so I can breathe. Instead of government, it was pointed out that the inhabitants felt a sense of despair and disadvantage in their opportunities. So stop there. Don't do that one because I've used up individuals here. Really good. Or a sense of despair and disadvantaged. Yeah. But that's a very, very good paragraph again. Really impressive, George. You are flying here. From the examples and arguments, I strongly believe equal access and coverage in health system, education, public services needs to be ensured to enhance success in inhabitants' good, even in some decades. Even in some decades, that doesn't quite work. Ultimately, in some decades, I go in future decades, it is thought that the number of societies, okay, watch out on that final sentence. It is thought that is quite a nice way of getting in your prediction, and then ultimately would be your better way, rather than even. That doesn't quite work there in English. But super good. Wow, it's a really hard essay, but you've been very clear in your arguments, so the coherence is really working. Development, lovely. We've got these long, complex sentences, which is just what we want. Watch out for little things. Don't be too informal, and otherwise just watch your commas in the punctuation, because that helps you, your reader, and then that's the accuracy, obviously, of your grammar. Really, really good work, George. I'm so happy with that. Fantastic.